And welcome back. Finally, back to the main campaign of Chronicles of Madeira, session 29. A big one. So, to start, you've got to know isn't necessarily a bad thing. Let us get mind if you hear a train. Okay. So, inside the dimly lit warmth of the Boar's Rest Tavern, Riven, a little more worse looking than before, worse for wear, still as hardy as ever. I assume is not hardy at all, Riven. Riven waits with quiet anticipation. He sits at a well-worn table near the crackling hearth, his fingers deftly preparing drinks and tapping out a familiar rhythm on the wooden counter, his eyes sharp and attentive, keeping a watch on the door. The smell of smoked meats and ale fills the air. He settles a glass of dark red wine across from him for a friend who he's already been able to contact. She promised to be here soon. Though he is often harder to read than some, there's a hint of tension in his posture as he waits. Memories of their departure lingering like the last echo. Takes a slow drink, savoring the bittersweet anticipation of the reunion. Out at the port, a salty breeze carries the scent of the sea as we see Victor stepping off the deck of a large merchant vessel. His cloak flutters behind him and he stands momentarily to take in the Empire's skyline. You haven't seen in over a year, Victor. You're sharp. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I had to mute. I thought that blasted journey would never end. The sailors are getting on my last nerve. Being around people on a crowded ship almost makes me miss the jungle.
Stop it! Don't worry. The one who was throwing up the whole time just got off. You're sharp.
I never will get used to them making fun of me consistently.
Your sharp gaze scans the docks, noting the crowd of sailors, workers, and merchants all haggling and bustling about. The glint of your blade, always within reach, catching the midday sun as you stride down the gangplank. For the briefest moment, I think a little smile might slip through. Something rare in the last year, and edged with a bit of excitement for seeing the city again, and possibly seeing your friends again. Long, steady strides, you begin to make your way through the city towards the tavern that you guys kind of just or moved into because the boars disappeared.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's kind of confusing. Cutting through the crowd with practiced ease, Victor, each step bringing you closer to the familiarity that Uzmir, along the southern road, a well-guarded caravan rolls to a halt at the city's gate. Dust rises from the packed earth, and among these weary travelers stand. You're now more imposing figure, cloaked in the colors of the desert and dusted with sand, move fluidity. Speak to your skills and your readiness. Nod at the caravan as you part ways. Grateful that they were able to get you this far, but not without a few gold for protecting them on their way. sounds of the city hum around you as you step past the gates, glancing occasionally at the stall holders calling out their wares, adjusting slightly and tightening your grip. You navigate the cobbled streets of Almacath, heading towards the Boar's Rest. Image of your companions link mind, but more than that, flashes of memories, people you have come to know, but still don't quite understand. In the heart of the marketplace of Almacath, Mavra moves with purpose, blending seamlessly among the bustling crowd, if not for strange garb. She moves around, carefully selecting ingredients, picking up fruits and fresh bread and cured meats, savoring each choice in preparation for the meal that she plans to create. You exchange smiles and a few well-earned bargains with the vendors, and your arms laden with oils of the market, you make your way towards the tavern, moving gracefully, proud, anticipation almost tangible. Smells of spices and fresh herbs fill the air, mingling with the excitement you feel as the thought of seeing your friend again closer and closer. The day has been long, but your steps are still light as you head towards the Boar's Rest. Mavra, you're actually the first to arrive. As you come to the door, it is unlocked.
Okay. I'm going to take a deep breath, let it out, and open the door, and walk inside.
As you do, you see across the way, Riven sitting there, already a glass of wine set across from him. No one else in sight.
Ayo.
Yeah. Yeah, does Riven see her like open the doors and he's
You hear it first, and then as you turn and glance over, you see the unmistakable visage of Mavra.
Riven will smile. It's just almost mostly just pure relief. Before just taking a small like drink from his glass before placing it down on the table, and he's just gonna just playfully murmur, "You're late, Mavra. Didn't expect that from you." And just smile.
Mavra is going to shrug with all of the groceries in her arms and be like, I got a little sidetracked. Before moving to set everything down on the bar counter.
Yeah, I can see that. Someone did a lot of shopping, huh?
I figured with the occasion, it warranted some good food, which, and she's going to take a good look at Riven. It appears you haven't had in a very long time.
Well, when you're being chased while trying to figure out the Iron Brand's activities, doesn't give me the luxury of eating, but yeah, it's mostly on my end. I was not taking care of myself properly, I don't think.
You never do.
Well, I am trying a little.
I see that. Your hair's barely tangled.
Well, I did try to untangle it. It's not like I tried to do that before, like 5 minutes before there, but
Yeah, so good to see you. And she's gonna grab him up in a very firm hug.
Oh, Riven's gonna return the hug and be like, "It was good to see you too." And he's gonna try to say that in Elvish. They'll pretty much butcher the last part because he's still having issues pronouncing his Elvish.
She's going to smile in spite of herself at him trying to speak their common tongue. And then she's going to kiss him on the cheek and then gather up the groceries. Well, I better get to cooking.
Yes, you do that. And he's just gonna stand there for a few seconds, then just smile a little bit. By the way, your wine's here. And he's just gonna point at the other wine that he just left for her. on the table.
Oh, well, let me put this down and I'll enjoy it before I start cooking. She's going to grab an apple, a bunch of grapes, and a block of cheese and walk over to the wine and sit down and share a snack and the wine with Riven and Katja.
Yep, while we wait. And Brandon's pretty much just going to be just smiling. Pretty much smiling more than he has been before. And just casually just enjoying a chat with Mabra. And though he's trying not to show it, he is looking at the cheese and the snacks with hunger. Because he hasn't really eaten very well. After being chasing other people.
Mother's gonna look at him and look at him. It's like, you can eat it, Raven.
Yes. And he's gonna take a piece of cheese and just start eating it. Trying. I don't know.
He's gonna
like,
grab a chip and eat it. Sorry.
Yes. Yeah. And yeah, he's just Riven. But no, Riven is still. Even though he has Mavra like in front of him, he is still trying to at least make sure that he's aware of his surroundings, if that makes sense. Just, casually, like in between talking with Mavra, he's just gonna glance at the door to make sure that no one or no intruder is gonna just sneak up on them.
Meanwhile, Mavra is jaw-jacking about everything that happened to Shiro and with Shiro and her travels across Kazuma.
So as you both begin to reminisce and talk about everything that happened in the last year, your wings open and you see slightly taller, slightly more fit, but definitely Victor pushes open.
I'm gonna start walking immediately towards the bar. And as I get there, the only thing I'm gonna say is, pour me the strongest drink you have, please. I've been waiting a year for something that isn't rum or rainwater.
Does
Mavra's
Riven know
gonna-
who he is?
Riven, roll a insight check.
Yeah, like who is this person?
Yeah, it is definitely Victor.
Wait. Victor? The Victor.
If you
As
don't
in-
want to know what your organs taste like, shut the fuck up until I've finished my drink. And I'm gonna go back to focusing on my drink.
Still an ass, but glad to see you.
No bartender, no drink.
Right?
There's no bartender. Nobody works here. This place has been shut
Yeah.
down.
I'm still
Yeah.
waiting on Mavra to get me a drink.
Waiting on Mavra to get you a drink. Wow.
Wow.
Damn right.
Wow.
She's normally the one who gets me drinks.
Yeah, when you're nice about it.
Fine, can I please have some alcohol that's gonna make me fall on my ass?
Well,
But now that's sarcasm.
well, at least you try. And she's gonna pat his head and then just go behind the bar and find like the strongest clear liquor they have.
Glad to see you guys are alive. Well, not that I had any doubt.
As you guys are talking, the door begins to push open as Itachi Uchiha.
What?
Sorry, I
Itachi
meant
what?
Uzmir. Sorry.
Really? You're just gonna talk shit like that of all things?
You can't tell me he doesn't look like it.
I didn't even think about that when I was.
Well,
No,
time to change
no, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it.
Okay. I'll do some side-by-side photos for everyone later. As Uzmir enters the building. Actually, I need you all to roll your history or
Oh boy.
God, I have so many character sheets here. Okay, there we go. There's Victor. What am I better at? Better at history. See what history gives me.
Oh.
Like 20, that's not bad.
Just love 17s. I'm like, jeez. What the heck?
Oh, can I roll deception?
Deception.
sure, go ahead, but whisper it to me.
Like I really say, can I roll
I'm probably
deception?
gonna fucking roll hella low on this. Oh, or persuasion. It'd probably be deception,
Mavra, are you rolling insight or history?
I am trying to. My sheet is kind of being a pain in the butt about loading.
We're gonna see like 4 rolls for Mavra.
Hey.
Dang, Palath is rolling. That's what's up.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
wow,
I forgot to change my name.
Palatha Hilden. Oh, Palat knows who it is.
Yeah, I'm not doing the inside check for Mavra.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Victor, as you look back, you begin to recognize the figure. Riven and Mavra, this man does. You do not recognize him as he walks into the bar.
Wow, at least I'm not the last one here.
Riven immediately just like grabs his spear and just holds it like wary.
Not even paying attention to Riven. Obviously, you can tell that our friend Victor has been through some shit. I'm actually gonna walk up and sit down next to Victor and just kind of like look at what he's drinking. Aren't you still a little young there, boy?
You know, after living over half a year in a weird rainforest jungle full of poisons and beasts that want to eat me, watching the first love of my life die, and having no idea where you people were, even if you were alive or not, though I doubted that you would die, I think I'm due at least one drink.
I won't tell.
I'm gonna reach over the bar and grab some of that. I can't remember what it's called, like the Dragon's Fire whiskey or whatever it was,
Uh-oh.
and pour out our boy a shot.
Oh god. Well,
Oh,
before this
boy.
gets any worse, I'm going to start cooking since more of us are arriving.
At about this time, you all hear a commotion outside as there are a couple of screams, and then it sounds like a crowd is beginning to form.
What the hell?
Great.
Great.
Jump over the bar.
I'm gonna guess that
Yeah.
our resident wolf is back.
I'm gonna go shut those people up, or I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight.
You really have changed. And Riven's just gonna stand up as well.
I like him.
Great, I fit in with you idiots.
Hey.
Tarzan it is.
Above the city, a shadow glides silently through the sky, outlined against the dusky clouds. Stride a griffin as dark as night itself, a figure flies through, and as it gets lower and lower to the ground, people start to point it out, and you hear a couple screams thinking that there's an attack as a crowd begins to almost follow you. As you soar over the city, onlookers begin to follow, catching sight of this strange creature as it spirals down towards the Boar's Rest Tavern. As you guys open the door, the landing.
Well, not landing.
Oh, not landing?
Not quite.
Describe it.
So I will circle around the Boar's Rest Tavern once or twice. And once I see my wayward companions walking out, I will make a low, fast pass over the street and jump off my griffin.
Okay. From what height?
Just above, like, the crowd's head height,
Okay.
I'd say.
Easy enough. So, as you spiral down and move around, and you see the doors to the Boar's Rest Tavern open, and you can see Victor and Mavra and Riven behind leap off the back of Astraeus. Does it dissipate? Or does it stop and follow you?
No, I'll just have Astraeus go and fly elsewhere. Just out of sight, but still within the range at which I can communicate, which is a mile. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just a forever griffin. Sure.
Yep.
Okay. So as it begins to take off again and circle and kind of keep a watch, allies and
It's been a while.
Boars.
Didn't expect them all to be here. And all. Are the people inside coming out, or do I have to walk in?
Kind of just went out the door.
Kind of just, huh?
We were walking towards the door at least. Like, we don't know. Like, did you get here fast or no?
He got
I'm in no
there about
rush.
the time. He got there about the time that you pulled the door open, Victor.
Sure, then I'm at the door. Well, color me surprised. Looks like the whole gang's back together. Yippee.
Friend,
I'm going back to drinking.
I was just about
Let's
to
see.
make supper.
He's awful dour.
Well, yeah, he's always been an ass, but for some reason, it just increased by the time he came here.
Riven,
What
don't
okay.
drink anything.
Too late, I already did. Anyway,
Oh
Wolfriend,
god.
nice to see you. And he's gonna offer his hand.
Wolfriend nods, walks past.
Well,
I've business to discuss. Urgent.
yes, he told me that.
Hey, Wolfrun, roll insight or history.
Insight or history? It's a 19.
Yeah, you wreck.
We've all changed, it seems. No matter. I have need of your strength.
All right,
Need of
Wolfriend.
us. What could you possibly need of us that's more important than resting after a year-long journey back home?
Well, perhaps I misspoke. I need Mavra's strength. It's the Defiant. And it's about Kavra. Where is...
Love it.
Oh,
In the kitchen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
She thought
I
everybody was here. She's like, oh shit,
I-
I'm not gonna cook it.
I was zoomed too far, and I assumed Mavra was with everyone else. So I would have just said, no, it's I need Mavra's strength, and I would have just walked past, back towards the kitchen.
Gee, it's good to see you too, old friend. How are you been, Victor? Oh, I've been great. Nearly almost died trying to get back here. It's good to see you. Whoa. It's okay. I'm gonna go see Mavra. Ugh, fucking bastard.
Well, how have you been, Victor?
Shut up, Riven, or I'm gonna poison your next alcohol you drink.
That's not would it be the first time?
Yeah, but the last time it was sleeping potions. This time you're not gonna wake up.
Please do.
Alright,
Don't
here.
bring me a
This is
yakka.
the deadliest poison I have. You want a taste? I can make your drink a little spicier than you're used to.
Are you offering?
Yeah, here. And I'm gonna hold out a
Is-
vial.
Revan's gonna take the vial if offered. And he's just gonna
Wait.
look at it.
What are you doing with the
If
vial?
he's done. Does it seem like it's secure?
So, for reference, DM, it's Bloodthorn, the poison.
He told you it was poison.
Okay, but was it in like a vial or was it like
It's in a vial.
just? Okay.
Just pour
He's
that
gonna
in your
get-
drink and you won't wake up.
He's gonna get back to Victor. Interesting. Seems like you've been doing quite a lot in our time apart.
I was hoping you'd drink it, but whatever.
I'm gonna set the bottle of Dragonfire whiskey in front of Victor and kind of make my way off to follow Wolfriend. Hoping
Oh.
Victor gets the hint.
Wolfram, did you come into the kitchen, Mavra?
Mavra, I have important business to discuss. It's about Kavra and the Defiant.
She's going to drop the dough she was kneading. Tell me everything.
Long story short, she's been captured by the Theocracy. And we need you. And only you. As I sense the presence of, I guess, the rest of the party behind me.
Clamp, clop, clip, clop across the wood. Or comes Victor Riven.
Wow.
Wow, I
Several
missed
months-
you too.
Yeah, several months away, and you're already shooing us off.
I'll not get you dragged into something that will get you killed.
I'm gonna
dragged
throw the
off.
bottle right at fucking Wolfriend. Directly at him.
Okay. Roll your dexterity.
Dexterity? What the fuck's that at? Not my best thing, but whatever, fuck it.
When does that hit?
Compared against my AC?
Yeah.
No, it does not.
Are you
Can I
dodging
just-
is the better question.
Can I just catch it?
So as I throw it, I'm gonna be. You're gonna say that after we got teleported across the world. You're gonna say that after we've all sacrificed the last year of our life. And now you want to keep us from going on another adventure with you, right, Wolfwind? Now that we've all sacrificed a year of our life, this is where you're drawing the line on where we could help.
It's
Wow.
a mistake I'll not repeat.
You don't
Just-
get to tell me my last year of my life was a mistake.
Wolfram just turns away.
Well, friend, the kid's right. We already done so much together. You're really just going to toss us to the side now?
I honestly don't think it's Wolfrin's decision to make, even if he does want to stand there pompous in front of us.
At this point, I was
I
gonna go
won't make the
regardless.
same mistake again. I'm gonna walk into the room, past Wolfriend.
I'm gonna stop right in front of Wolfriend.
Start helping
do-
Mavra.
You do understand. When you told us the world was at risk, I dropped everything. I sacrificed a year of my life to try and help you with your family. At this point, you, Mavra, Uzmi, and Riven are the only things driving me forward. Every day, I was thinking about seeing you guys again. And this is how you treat me the first time you see me again? I don't know why I was looking forward to seeing you again. I'm gonna go help them with dinner.
Can I request that you make an insight check?
Sure. Where the fuck's my insight at? Did I hit it?
He's going to
Five.
fail it.
Yeah,
That was a 5.
I don't see shit.
Oblivious boy.
I'm oblivious as fuck.
Oblivious.
You just see a bit of anger and annoyance on Wolfram's face. That's all you get, really.
Bite me. Walks right past him.
He's a wolf.
I was gonna say, probably not the best thing to say to Wolfriend.
Exactly the point.
Why am I flanked right now? Am I about to take damage?
Oh boy.
Yes.
No, we just all decided to help you cook.
Riven's
first
Getting
thing-
cramped very, very
the
quickly.
first time the party's ever seen any of us help Mavra cook, we've all just
Yeah.
stand in defiance against Wolfriend.
So I may need to just be careful with what I eat, especially if Victor is cooking. Anyway, Wolfriend. And he's gonna whisper, "What's really going on?"
Jack.
Man,
Nothing you
Seems
need
like a-
concern yourself with.
seems like a tough crowd, Wolfriend.
I'm assuming we'd all hear this.
Yeah, you do.
You know what? You know what? You know what? Mavra's gonna take the dough ball. You need this, and she's gonna just shove it in Uzmi's hand. You cut this. She's gonna hand Victor some vegetables. You go get a bucket of water, and then she's going to take Jack by the hand. She's gonna take Wolfen by the hand, and she's going to walk this way with both of them.
Mavra, I don't
Looks
know
like
if I'm ready
supper's
for this
gonna be
kind
late.
of commitment.
Alright,
Oh,
speak. What is wrong with my sister?
before they even get that far, I'm already following and slipping underneath that door.
Roll a stealth check.
Oh no, I mean slipping as in like oozing underneath the door. We're not stealthing this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys see a black mass of ooze begin to move through the crack on the bottom of the door as it.
Why would he
bathes-
move through a crack of a bottom of an open door? She didn't close the door.
Oh, you didn't close the door. Okay.
No.
I just assumed you would have closed the door.
No, she just wanted to find out without everybody fucking fighting what is going on with her sister.
I'm gonna shut the door behind me.
Let's just all take a minute to calm down. I haven't seen you all in so long. Well, except for Riven, but I was more of a watch and wait kind of thing.
Jack, I have so much respect for you. Shut the fuck up. I want to know what's wrong with my sister.
I'm here to help.
Bill, no.
I
In
mean,
her time as service to the Defiant in the Theocracy, she's been captured by Captain Cedric Elowin. She's being held in the Elcourt Keep like as not.
Is it the same person who took
The same. The same. I figured you, of all people, would be most interested in revenge of this type. And, loath as I am to admit it, I cannot do this alone. Not this time. I will not force you to endanger yourself like this. However,
It is for my sister and my best friend. I don't care. I'm going.
I thought as much. We can leave Astride Astraeus right now, if you wish.
Now,
Um,
Wolfriend, let's just take a minute to breathe. I mean, you really think you and Mulver are gonna storm Old Court Keep and take it by yourself?
We're not storming it. It's not a siege. It's an infiltration. And the fewer people to get involved, the better.
Right, but everyone's already involved.
The big quiet wolf is going to sneak into the castle.
Real
Wolfriend just
wolf
gives
in
you.
sheep's clothing kind of scenario.
Wolfriend will just give Uzmir a look of the audacity of this bitch. Very stealthy, thank you very much. Said out of character.
We need to see it the last rolls.
Like it as not, Wolfriend. As stealthy as you might think you can be, and as stealthy as we're all sure Malvra is, Allcourt Keep's nothing to joke with. Ever since Riven and his ragtag band that he put together over the last year took out the Bloodhawk, Cedric Elowin has gotten quite the promotion, and has the full backing of the Iron Brand, who has pretty much just retreated straight into the theocracy. You're not going to be facing normal soldiers, Wolfriend. Like your days with the Defiant, no matter how recent they may be, your lone wolf act isn't going to work here.
Why are you here, Jack? Why do you care?
Why do I
This
care?
isn't your fight anymore.
Oh,
Some of us are more worried about the actual world than just minor people within it. Believe it or not.
well, two
You have
things.
to understand.
First of all, I wouldn't
You
say
have-
Kavra or any of you are minor people in this world. Secondly, I have reasons for being here, Wolfriend. I've helped you in the past, I plan on helping you now. What you expect to ride off on your magical griffin, make it all the way to the theocracy in time to rescue Kovra from the big bag Cedric Elowin.
Why help me? What are you angling for?
It's a favor. But don't
And what?
worry, it's
Pray
not
tell.
it's not a favor to you, Wolfriend. It's a favor to someone who knows and apparently cares about you enough to have made a deal with our organization.
Who?
Have you been to the Ebon Keep as of late?
Yeben Keep has been destroyed.
And has. And, well, if not for, well, your friendly neighborhood Jack, you would have lost a lot more to the theocracy than just a fortress.
I lost my family. What more do I have to lose?
What about the people here? They're not your family?
Wolfram says nothing.
Look. Your leader is currently under the protection of Ace, my leader. And he says I'm to help you, so I help you.
If this is the will of Fenris, then fine. Just stay out from underfoot.
Nowhere near your feet. like it is not, I do have some gifts for you all. So the sooner we can get through this interrogation, the better.
Well, Mavra, I need not ask this, I'm sure, but you're in.
Yes. I need more information. But, yes. Anything we must do to save them both. I'm going to finish cooking. We will discuss this over dinner, and she's just going to swiftly walk out.
Hey, DM question.
Yes.
I'm trying to make a kashari dish. It is a very spicy. Do you mind if I roll a sleight of hand to see how well I make this?
Oh, no.
Oh man, I don't know if this would be sleight of hand as much as it would be.
Performance?
I would
I'm fine for
say,
performance.
I would say it needs to be a survival check.
I'm okay with
Oh.
that. My survival sucks.
Okay, but Mavra probably didn't buy those ingredients.
I brought my own, don't worry.
Okay.
17. You feel pretty confident.
Interesting.
Well,
Ruben's just casually
yeah.
just in the water.
what have you to offer? Or shall we save the business for after dinner?
I would say let's save it for after dinner. Just because I'd like to, have everyone riled down a bit. And besides, the gifts are on their way.
Right. I'm going for a ride. And Wolfrin will walk out of the Boar's Rest Tavern and call Astraeus. I just named him. I already keep on forgetting his name. You'll just mount up, make a few lazy circles around the sky, just while dinner completes.
So, as you
So
all...
we all finished.
Oh, Uzmir, did you have anything you wanted to talk to Just Jack about?
No.
Damn, man, you look like you've been through a lot.
We're not gonna talk about it, Jack. Things have happened over the past years that would make even your leader cringe a little. As I start to kind of walk out and as I look over my shoulder, kind of back at him, he's definitely gonna see kind of that flash of the monster, so to speak. Because it's taking a bit to hold it in, because I'm very mad at Wolford right now.
And I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, I rolled it to you.
That's fine. Okay,
Yeah,
so...
I think that's how we should play that. Is I'm just gonna roll
I agree.
it to you.
I agree. So, as you turn, he does see this flash of, quote unquote. Also, your brain is racked for a moment with pain. And you see Jack, but on the familiar battlefields from the bygone eras that you've been seeing as of late.
So like I see him, but not in like his current state, but like Battlefield Jack.
Yeah.
Well, I guess by the looks of it, you've probably seen some of the same. Would he pick up on that, I guess?
Pick up on seeing that?
Or any of that?
Possibly, but the biggest takeaway is you just saw a memory from long, long ago, and Jack was definitely thriving on that battlefield. So,
So Mavra. Oh, okay, go.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
So Mavra, why does it seem like you haven't changed at all?
What do you mean? Haven't changed at all?
Surely you got teleported to some random, terrible part of the world, right?
It was random, and it was terrible. But I got to do a lot of good there, so I hold that in my heart.
So you're saying you didn't get teleported to a random rainforest in the middle of nowhere?
No, it wasn't a rainforest. It was our old friend, mine and Riven's, Shiro, his lands, and they're torn asunder by a terrible civil war. And while I was there, I got to help him fight and take back some of his lands and establish peace, and it was good for my heart.
Well, I'm glad that at least you had a semi-decent experience.
Oh, it was hell on earth, but it was not unworth the suffering.
At least you didn't have to fight whatever the hell that man was. Fucking monster.
A shard of Cala.
Was that... Victor's gonna take a second. Wait. Are you saying there was more of them out there?
Well, everything I know about Colin from him being inside me for all that time. Where there's one, there's more.
And I fought too, so that was fun.
Oh yes, Riven. Flex on how many you've killed so far.
As well, it's not like I was looking for them. Well, I was kind of looking for them, yes, but which means that they're pretty powerful and seems they're numerous.
And where did you end up, Riven?
Oh, right here.
Oh, so you gotta teleport straight home. God, I'm glad you had such a comfy time.
Straight home without anyone that I know. Victor, I thought you all were dead.
Oh. I guess for me, I didn't have the time to really think of that. It wasn't until I was on the boat back that I really started to think about your guys' fates. Initially, after the explosion, I was confused and wondering if you guys had been near me. But in the time after that, it was kind of just... There wasn't a lot of time to really worry about you. And even then, you're all stronger than me. I just kind of assumed if anything happened, you guys would be fine.
Victor, as much of an ass as you are very resourceful. You get out of those tight situations far better than any of us here. I had my misgivings. I know somehow you would weasel your way back. Even though I lost hope for a while. You, Mavra, Wolfriend. I thought you wouldn't get to see it. I wouldn't be able to see you again. And then...
Wow.
Well, now Wolfriend comes out. All determined and the like. It just leaves a sour note.
You can say that again.
Oh,
I
by
just-
the way, oh, sorry.
I just want this entire ordeal to be over. I just want to get back onto where we were. An entire year of delay really makes one anxious for the state of the world.
Well, it seems we weren't just laying on our asses. We were actually doing some good by destroying those whatever they are, shards, demons, whatever. But it seems we still have a lot of work ahead of us, Mavra. So what did Wolfrin want exactly?
Well, I don't have all the details, but Kavra has been captured. She's been taken by the same man that took Zephyrium.
Your guys' ex-leader?
Yes.
All right then.
Seems like... Is he just collecting you guys' family and friends?
It feels like it.
He knows us, so he's probably targeting us on purpose. So, Mavra, when are we going?
Well, we're going to have dinner because none of us starving is going to be a good thing. And we're discussing the details after we finish cooking. Now, bring me that pail of water so that way I can continue finishing this. Victor, what the hell is that smell?
It's a Kashari dish. It uses poisonous fauna, but just trust me when I say that I have neutralized the poisons, and it's rather delicious once you've gotten a taste for it. Here, you should use some of this spice. It's from some of the fauna that I was used to using over there. It's a rather peculiar taste, and I've rather grown fond of it. And as I hand her some, like, a bag of random leaves and other such spices.
I want to weed. I'm calling the police.
Well, after promising to poison me, I don't think I will be able to eat that with good conscience.
Victor's gonna take a bite of what he just made. Perfectly fine, Riven.
Victor, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Most mild immunity to poison, thank you very much.
Huh?
Mild immunity to poison, thank you very much.
Mild immunity to poison?
And mild, I mean I have resistance, if I remember correctly.
Resistance is not immunity.
I'll be there. Alright, fine. What do you want me to make?
Constitution saving throw.
I'll be fine.
You're fine.
Fucking knew it.
It's
See?
good.
Fine, Riven. Tastes even delicious.
Yeah, I may be dumb, but I don't really want to test my luck. Not with someone who has survived on their own in what wilderness do you even got teleported to?
That's not important, Riven. Just eat the salad. I worked really hard on this.
Well, it's not dinner time, is it? We're still making the food. I'll probably have a taste once we're all eating. Besides, Mavra does need this water. Oh, it's a bit heavy. Here we go. Hi. And he hands her the help.
Malvera is going to, she's cooking, she's making a separate batch of normal food for herself and Riven, and she is making a separate batch of food with the spice that Victor gave her to kind of share with everyone so everyone can try it. But when it comes to food, she's not very peculiar. Like she likes kind of food in this more raw form, so she's kind of unsure about the spices and herbs.
I'm going to find meat
She's
I'm
making meat.
in the raw form.
The man form.
Whose beard's gonna go eat?
Not people.
Yeah, Jack's right there.
So it's dinner time now.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't take two.
Oh wait, I have Rattle Drake still.
Yeah, you also have a couple more, but I have to run them by you, so
Okay.
up for those, and then
No. So since I still have rattle drake meat, I'm eating just raw rattle drake meat on this counter. I didn't have to leave.
Mavra's gonna lay everything out and tell everyone what everything is. And then here is something seasoned with an herb that Victor brought back from the land that he visited for anyone who wants to give it a shot.
I'm just gonna start digging into the food I made.
Riven's just gonna try and just focus on the food that Mavra made and not touch the one Victor made just yet.
Oh,
There's
Riven.
Wolfriend.
I was about to say, I suppose it would be at around this time I'd be returning back to the Boar's Rest.
Okay.
And I'll just
Please- Sorry.
I'll look at the spread of food, pick out the simplest looking thing, and just eat that.
As soon as Wolfram sits down, I get up and move all the way to the other side.
Well, that was this may be a bit awkward. That's great.
Maybe you should try showering, and then maybe he wouldn't go to the other side.
Hey, for your information, Victor, I am showering ish.
Riven, I used your stink to track down Mavra.
Well, thank you so much, Wolfriend. Oh yeah, nice to see you, Wolfriend. I even shook your hand, Wolfriend. Golly Joe, great job, Wolfriend. I appreciate you complimenting my stench. That's amazing. And he just grumbles.
Victor's gonna slide to like drink over towards Riven. Hey, I've already started. Here you go.
Just give me that. If it's poison, might as well knock me out now.
It's definitely poison.
And he just drops out. He's just going to just like toss it back to Victor.
That was definitely a lie. I'm drinking this.
Have at it. Mavra, is there any other spare drink? Oops.
Mavra's just staring at you.
Sorry, what? I can
Is there
barely
any
hear
other-
you.
Is there any other spare drink, please?
Sure. She rifles around and brings you a couple of different things to choose from. Here, I don't know what you want.
He's gonna just take the middle one, whatever it is. I'm just gonna start.
That is, hold on. That is rattlesnake wine. Good luck.
Nope, he's drinking it.
okay, roll Constitution.
Yay, my favorite. Let's see. Where are you? Wait, he's next to Wolfram, right? Kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Okay.
14. Okay. Wolfriend, you're gonna take. Not Wolfriend.
Wolfram.
Riven. But you take 6 points of poison damage, and you are heavily intoxicated.
Was it a 15 to pass?
Hmm?
Was it a 15 to pass?
16.
Yep.
Damn.
Fetch.
Rip.
Where's yep, rip.
Sorry, you want to make up an alcohol called rattlesnake fucking wine or some shit? Yeah, it's gonna be dangerous.
I didn't make it up.
Thanks, Mama. Poisoning Riven. She finally got the job done that Victor could not.
It's fine.
Someone finally poisoned him.
He'll just be a little sicky. He'll be alright.
Vicky is the best.
Mavra's going to look at the bottle that she gave him and blanch a little bit as she reads the label.
So when do we leave?
Who are you talking?
That was the statement out loud.
Well, I have a couple guests arriving soon. Oh. Please drink, be merry, eat. Now, get reacquainted with each other.
I don't
Oh.
feel very merry knowing there's more people coming.
Oh, great. Jack decided to volunteer for Night Watch as I take another drink.
Victor,
Jack's
you're going
up.
to die of liver damage if you don't slow down. You're young.
I'm gonna die of a bolt through my head if I don't.
I guess some people don't handle trauma well.
The asshole, but that is why we love Victor.
Aren't you
Oh,
drunk?
goodness.
Go to
That's
bed.
why he's saying that.
Yep.
Uh,
Thank
Come
you
on.
so much, Mabra, for this drink. It's
Come
really,
on.
really helps with the sense.
come on.
As Mabra passes by, I kind of hand her a sleep potion.
She's dragging Riven to bed. She's gonna whisper, "Thank you," to Victor.
But what
Come on.
about the big announcement?
I'll tell you everything when you wake up. Come on.
I'm gonna move to go sit next to Jack.
Okay? You sit next to Jack.
So, where's 10?
I'm sorry, who?
Figures.
I just... 10 is no more. I apologize if there's there, but 10 died and subsequently was reborn as someone else.
And who is this new someone else, if I may ask?
Sorry, but I cannot divulge that information.
Sure.
But I assure you, they are safe and sound. Well, they're sound. What we do isn't exactly safe, so it'd be a lie to say that they are for sure safe.
Did you try any of the dishes I made, Jack?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I ate before I got here.
Well, that's kind of rude. Your host decided to give you some food and you just decide not to eat it? Well, that's fine. You want a drink or anything?
Let me put it this way. Would you openly accept food or drink that I provided you?
Without a doubt.
All right, here, drink this. And he slams something down on the counter.
I'm straight gonna drink it right in front of his face.
Okay. You guys see this exchange, or I guess who's all in the room still? All right.
Me and
Malvor's
Wolfren.
coming back from putting Riven to bed. I was gonna say that before you guys moved on.
Okay. Well, Barbara, we'll say you come out in time to see Victor chugging this liquid. As I need Victor, I need you to roll a D100.
Sounds good.
Uh-oh.
Another one bites the dust.
Okay. An 87.
I'm gonna laugh at this. How much damage it does?
You guys see as Victor chugs this, and you immediately, Victor, your stomach is crippled in pain for a moment as you feel your bones start to snap. Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw for me real quick.
Heck yeah. Nat 1.
24. Okay. You're not gonna take any damage from this. That's good. Willingly drink it. And you guys see as Victor's bones snap and his form shifts. And after a moment where Victor once sat, there is now a sea turtle.
So great.
You think this will make him act less dour?
I'm gonna
Probably more.
take the sea turtle off the chair and
I'm gonna-
set him on the floor.
I'm gonna try and slap him with my fins.
You're a sea turtle. It's not super effective. You are slapping around a bit, but Uzmir is very strong. Definitely stronger than a turtle.
After
God, no.
after setting him on the floor, I'm gonna kind of step around the chair and step up to Jack real quick. I'm assuming Jack is sitting.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm towering over Jack at this point
Hmm?
and just looking down at him. Look, Jack, I get he's stupid, and I don't care if we fought in the war together, but you're going to fix him.
It'll wear off after a while. It's not a permanent thing. But what is this war you speak of? I mean, there's a war to come, yes, but I haven't fought in any wars with you. Not yet, at the very least.
And I'm just gonna walk off, because at that point I realize he doesn't know.
Oh.
And I'm fighting reality, so
Oh.
Oop.
Okay.
I don't know what that was about. I'm going to say to wolf friend.
Well, friend?
Lost in thought.
I said, I wonder
oh
what
my
that was about to you.
What was it about? I turbo
Wolfriend.
spaced. Oh god.
Just like Wolfriend, so Wolfriend's just gonna be confused.
I'd mentioned fighting in a war with Jack, and Jack said he didn't know what I was talking about.
And now I'm a sea turtle.
And Victor's currently a sea turtle.
I'm not sure. I'm just anxious to see these gifts of his. What is it he brings to me?
DM Discord. This lapse in time is brought to you by plastic straws.
Plastic straws. Oh, sick necklace, Victor. that like a 6-pack or what?
Turtle sound.
Go ahead, regale us with your turtle sound.
I'm currently looking up what kind of noise a turtle makes. So give me like
Well, I
a
know
minute.
turtles at least make it sound like this occasionally, which is.
one second, I'm listening.
Oh no.
Oh, so apparently they go
Oh,
according to
God.
YouTube.
Oh, we didn't hear that at all, so.
I'm looking up YouTube videos of how a sea turtle sounds. Give me a while, okay?
Okay.
There's not a lot of videos on this.
Avra.
Yeah, they make a lot of hissing sounds apparently.
Yeah.
You
They're
know,
just
like
cats.
turtle humping shoe.
Yeah, there's just sitting here on the ground crawling around. Don't mind me.
Don't mind me. Horny turtle in D&D.
Oh my god.
God damn. Well, dude, zoom in.
Yeah, he is. All of that was for him to try and make it over here.
Oh my god. Gentlemen, why did I make him a turtle? I should have made him something that can't move.
I like spotted plant.
Turn him into a fucking ficus.
That would have been baller, because then that could have just been fauna.
Fucking Zen.
Yeah, I had to talk about.
So how long does this last?
Oh god, not a ton of
Yeah, go ahead and can you roll 1d4 for me? Three hours. Well, right. Hence the reason I was trying to get of don't drink things handed to you by a stranger. And so Riven is in bed already?
Poisoned. Or some such. Entirely his fault, I'm sure.
The fate of Idira lies in your laps. God. Great.
We've dined, Jack. You came here for business. What is it?
Right, actually, our guest should be arriving any minute now. How have you crawled up a chair into her lap?
Don't question it.
You have fins for limbs. And
I'm crawling into the lap and you can't stop me.
Oh.
Should have been a plant.
You should have made me a plant.
Right. See him over, and I see a Victor. Where's an Oozmere?
Opposite side of the room from.
He
Wolfram
walked
and
off.
them.
Oh, I
Oh,
see you. Okay,
excuse me.
cool.
He's being
Where is
petty.
I guess I have a pet turtle now.
Yeah, Victor's just a turtle forever now. So, a few more minutes pass, and there is a knock on the door. Is somebody gonna get that?
You live here, you can get it. I have a 100-pound turtle in my lap.
What do you mean I live here? I most assuredly do not.
I mean, you walk in like you do, so you make it the door like you do.
Funny to think that I walk.
It's a figure of speech, Jack.
I ride, and he whips out a sick ass scooter.
The razor scooter with blue wheel.
For the real ones.
His ankles are tore the fuck up.
It's in the freaking video you sent me.
That's turtle sex.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
Not that
This
big.
is going off the fucking rails.
Shouldn't have made me a turtle.
Alright. Wolfren, are you opening the door?
Yes.
Okay. So 2 figures are at the door. And then for 2. That lovely. There she is. Let me drag and drop you, fucker. Alright, 2 individuals. Token line. There we go.
Oh,
One of which you immediately recognize is Perona, a member of the Ebon Fang. She looks a little worse for wear.
Perona's the Esper, right?
Yep.
Okay.
She kind of looks up at you. Oh, friend, it's been so long.
Perona. You're still alive.
By the skin of my teeth. If it wasn't for Fenris, the others, I wouldn't have made it.
I
Hey,
can scarce believe. And who is this?
Oh, this is, I don't want to hesitate, friend. But her name's River. She's been assigned to protect me. And the Lupin kind of nods. Yes, what accent does River have?
Roman?
German? Alright, well, she's gonna be Russian now. Yes, I have been assigned to protect her.
Wow, she is now a Russian man.
She's
Interesting.
Russian.
She's just very gruff sounding. I can't do a German accent. I'm not even gonna try to butcher it right now. I have been assigned to protect her, and I'm just here to make sure that nothing goes off the rails.
Assigned? By whom?
By the Lancers?
Huh.
I do have a few other compatriots who are lurking about, but they won't be making an appearance.
Can I just do a quick perception check? look for these, see if
Other
these other folks
compatriots?
truly are around. Yeah.
Yeah. Roll a perception check.
Perception
18.
18.
You see a shadowed figure across the way in an alley, but that's the only other figure you see. They seem to be watching pretty intently.
Clock that. I see. Come inside then. And I'll step aside.
Right. We can finally get down to business. I'm sure introductions might be in order. I mean, Wolfriend, you obviously know, Miss Esper, so known as Perona. Not much need for code names now that the Ebon Fang has been dismantled.
Riven.
And this lovely lady is River. She is oftentimes hired by our organization through the Lancers to do jobs that the Adventurers Guild might find a little bit more unsavory.
I'm going to put the turtle on the floor.
How hard?
I'm just setting him on the floor.
Okay, so he's not getting shell shocked.
No.
River kind of back and at the bar. So, Wolfriend, where were you this last year?
Well, after an accident shunted me to the frozen north of Fallengat, I returned to the theocracy, looking for you, the other wolves, any sign of the Ibn Fang. I found nothing,
Sadly to
save for the
say,
Defiant.
most of the order has been scattered. A few of us who survived. Some of us are being housed and protected by the Brotherhood for now. Finners, myself, a few of the foxes, and a few of the bears, but Reyna, she, behind her, and boars had been long gone far before that. Wolves happened.
I found the spot where they were slain. It's not pretty.
Strange
You're old.
elf girl, what are you looking at me so intently?
I know it's been a couple of years, but do you really not remember me, Riven?
I'm sorry, I don't recall. I feel like I would recall meeting someone as oddly dressed as you.
Oh, these. I recently got these from Travels. But no, I'm from the Blackwood.
Am I supposed to know where this Blightwood is?
You really don't remember?
Maybe you have me mistaken for other lupine.
River Frostpine.
It is rather strange that you know my name, but me and my group are well known in certain circles.
Do you still have the amulet I gave you?
Does River have an amulet that you gave her?
Yes, River has an amulet that Mavra made her that has a wolf running past the moon. Because Ethiopian means moon. That was a symbol of their friendship.
Oh. I've never met you, so I don't know how I would have an amulet that you.
An amulet of a wolf running past the moon.
Yeah, I have an amulet like that. But
That is inscribed M and R on the back in Elvish.
I mean, that is the amulet, but I do not recall where I got this. Apologize.
So it seems I have to lose everything. I'm sorry.
I want to point out, I'm not the one who gave River memory loss, so not my fault.
You did give River memory loss because you helped me write a backstory.
You came up with the backstory, I just wrote it.
That's not.
That's
You know what?
100% accurate.
It is. You know what? In the history of things that did not happen, that happened the second most.
That happened. It happens almost as much as you say eat dirt, dirt bitch.
My God, I've never said that.
Right, so, as I said, I think it's about time that we got down to business. Perona, did you bring what was asked? And Perona kind of nods as she pulls into her cloak, and you guys, Wolfriend standing next to her, you see almost like a black void as she reaches in to pull some items out. First of which, these are some things that we managed to scrape together, some from the keep and some from the Brotherhood. Fenris and Jack thought that they would come in handy for you all. And the first thing is a dark feathered cloak. It almost has like this ethereal quality to it. Yeah. Jack, who's supposed to get this? Right, that's supposed to go to Movra, please and thank you. Corona kind of looks around and then looks at Wolfriend. Who's Mavra?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I apologize. I don't do well in crowds.
It's alright.
She hands you this dark feathered cloak.
It's beautiful. What is it?
Right, sorry. That is the Veil of the Phantom Raven.
Is this an item that I recognize?
Roll either religion, arcana, or history, and we will see. You can roll with advantage, though.
Religion, arcana, or history? They are all equally bad.
I know.
But that's 15 anyways. You said with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Veil of the Phantom Raven, this dark feathered cloak, is woven from a material as dark as the void, and its texture very much resembles that of fine raven feathers, almost iridescent sheen. When in dim light or darkness, the cloak gives off a slight ghostly shimmer, allowing the wielder to meld with the shadows, appearing as an elusive figure. So, the Cloak of the Phantom Raven has two abilities. primary ability. Phantom Step. So once per long rest, you can activate the cloak to become invisible for 1 minute. This lasts until you attack, cast a spell, take damage. And then it has Evasive Aura. So the cloak allows you to impose disadvantage on an attack roll made against you, made up to 3 times per day. And this is a slightly cursed item, Wolfriend, that aware of that. Not as powerful of a curse as the Dark Knight's Aegis or the Cloak of Shadows that Verona wields.
So why is this for me?
I just keep them safe place, but I was told to give them.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
And then Prona kind of snaps out of it for a minute and starts digging in her cloak again. Before she pulls out a pair of brass and gold gauntlet knuckles adorned with gemstones that seem to glow faintly with a red sheen. These are the Sunfire gauntlets. Supposed to go to here.
I'll gesture towards Uzmir.
Yeah, I start walking up. That'd be me.
She hands you the gauntlets.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, so these also have 2 primary properties. Blazing Strike. As a bonus action, you can activate the gauntlets, causing them to blaze with radiant fire. For 1 minute, your melee attacks deal an additional 1d8 fire damage. This feature can be used once per long rest. And then Flame Ward. You can use an action to activate the Flame Ward once per day, which grants you the effects of the Fire Shield spell for 1 minute. Wolfriend, we'll just carry over your 15. These are also slightly cursed.
Only slightly.
What is up with my roll 20? Why can I no longer see the map?
Refresh.
Yeah, try refreshing. Next would be yes. And she pulls out. This is actually not from Fenris, but from Jack. She pulls out the luminous crystal. So this radiant crystal emits a subtle warm glow and has 2 properties. Radiant Smite. Whenever you expend a spell slot to use your Divine Smite feature, you may choose to deal radiant damage equal to half the damage rolled to 1 additional creature within 10 feet of the initial target. This effect can be used 3 times per long rest. And Celestial Guard. You activate the crystal as a bonus action to emit an aura of pure light for 1 minute. While active, this aura grants resistance to necrotic damage to you and your allies within 10 feet. It also sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius, dim light for an additional 20 feet, and it can be used once per long rest. Also, once per long rest, if a creature within that aura is reduced to 0 hit points, they may be stabilized instantly as if under the effects of the Spare the Dying cantrip. This is supposed to be for you, Wolfriend.
I see.
Doesn't quite match your aesthetic. It is a like white silver border around this like shimmering white crystal.
It's still useful. And is it attunement?
What's up?
Is it an item I have to attune to?
No.
Oh. What was it called again?
And it's called the Luminous Crystal. None of these items actually require attunement, mostly because they all have drawbacks that none of you are aware of right now.
Yeah, we're all gonna go crazy at the end.
And then another gift from Jack's pupil. And she pulls out a strange-looking device. This is an etheric modulator. It's this compact device crafted from what looks like some sort of alloy. And then once per long rest as an action, you can activate the modulator to increase the damage of one of your Aether attacks. The chosen attack deals an additional 2d8 damage of the same type. And then twice per long rest, you can concentrate on the modulator to gain advantage on a single intelligence arcana or wisdom perception check. And then discharge. When you take damage from an attack, as a reaction, you may unleash a burst of energy. Each creature within 10 feet of you must make a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage and be pushed 5 feet away from you.
Gee, I wonder who could have designed something like that.
I made it.
In universe, I mean.
In universe. Yeah, that's a good question. This is supposed to go to Riven. I'm kidding, Victor.
Imagine.
Who's Victor, Wolfriend?
Just point at
Is Victor still a turtle?
Yep, for 3 hours.
I will gesture towards the turtle.
The turtle's at her feet, just like flapping her with his like fins.
Oh, just
Just
she kind of just gingerly
set it
sets
on
it on
the
the
table.
back of your shell. You have strange friends, Wolfriend.
Wolfram just says nothing.
Last two items. And she pulls out a pair of these pitch black leather boots. These are the Shadow Step boots. They're supposed to go to Riven.
Oh, where is Riven?
He's unconscious in bed right now.
Oh, right. He's not present.
Dead?
He's in the other room sleeping.
Oh, I guess I'll just the Shadow Step boots have two properties as well. Shadow Step, as a bonus action, you can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see that is in dim light or darkness. After teleporting, you have advantage on your next melee attack before the end of your turn. This ability can be used twice per long rest. And then Veil of Shadows, twice per day as a reaction. You can shroud yourself in shadow, struck by an attack, imposing disadvantage on the triggering attack. Yeah. And
it's cursed.
yeah, and it is slightly cursed. Next is, and she pulls out another item that is strikingly unfamiliar to you. For a moment before getting a closer look at it, Wolfriend, This is an item that belonged directly to Fenris, known as the Guidance of Shadows, the Ebonstone Compass. This elegant compass is carved from dark stone with faint silver inlays that glow when the compass is active. The glass over the compass dial is enchanted to show faint glyphs and arrows pointing towards the attuned target or safe points, while casting shadows that shift like living smoke. The Ebon Fang symbol is etched on the back. This has a few properties. One, Guidance of Shadows. When attuned to an individual, this compass can sense their location. If activated, it will detect the general direction and distance to the individual as long as they are on the same plane of existence. Then you have Safe Passage. Twice per long rest, you can activate the compass to point towards the nearest safe house belonging to the Ebon Fang. The compass will glow with silver glyphs indicating both distance and general direction. And then Fate's Path. The compass also has the ability to detect cursed items. You hold the compass and concentrate for 1 minute. The needle shifts to point towards the nearest cursed object within a 1 mile radius.
Does that would pick up all of us, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Me especially. It would just point to me.
Actually, it is darting between you and the bar. In this general
that's true.
area.
That's true. I'll pick it up if no one else objects.
Out of all of the items, the compass is the only thing that requires attunement. Ever is going to attune. Yeah. That'll have to be just group.
Yeah, that's for Roderick, the pocket wizard.
Roderick.
This compass from Fenris herself. It could very well reveal all the secrets the Ebon Fang has left to it. And she's trusting it with us?
Yes. Tired times.
I suppose.
And the compass did a couple. Well, the Brotherhood did, but managed to get some belonging from the lockup, the Theocracy, where they were holding a bunch of the Defiant. Were able to Avra, so it should point you in her.
I see. Very well then. We'll make good use of it.
Then the last thing that I'm supposed to do is my Cloak of Shadows to get closer.
Are you certain?
Don't really have a choice.
Very well.
Right, well, now that the festivities are over, much appreciated, my dear Perona, and of course, River, but we should get you all some rest, and then maybe Perona can send you on your way on the morrow.
Sounds a decent enough plan. Though I don't see why we shan't go now.
Well, one of your members is currently a turtle. The other one is heavily intoxicated and passed out in the other room.
We're insistent on bringing them all along then.
Well, I don't see any other way about it unless you're gonna run off by yourself, Wolfriend, which, I mean, great amount of good that did the last few months you were in the theocracy alone. Really made some good headway there.
I'd like to make a point, Wolfriend. Would you rather them come with us and we know where they are? Or would you rather them just follow after us and get captured too?
Ah, their damn persistence.
You know,
Very well.
You know they would follow us.
I know. So, if we cannot stop them from tagging along, we can protect them.
As this conversation's going, I'm gonna walk over to the table and sit down Roderick the Pocket Gnome, and then walk off.
Man, he loves being in this party.
God. Right, so getting some rest, and then first thing on the morrow, we send you all on your way. Perona, my dear, she said that she could get you to the Ebon Keep, which is going to cut significantly the amount of travel time.
What's left of the Evan Keep, at any rate.
I have no regrets regarding Roderick the Pocket Gnome, because you all take everything Roderick the Pocket Gnome says as gospel, and maybe you shouldn't.
No. What could possibly go wrong?
Never had him identify himself, have you?
Oh.
No, that's because he and Palas are the final bosses, okay?
Oh my god. My fucking rat is gonna transform like fucking Optimus Prime.
BBG's in our pocket.
How do you think he lived for 80 years, Mofra?
Something going on there.
Life expectancy for a rat is 5. Get it together.
That's no moon. Alrighty. What are you guys doing at this point?
Eepin.
Yep. Looks like it's time to rest before we set off tomorrow.
This place has... Does this place have stables? No, it wouldn't, would it?
No.
I
mean, he can fit
Bring
inside.
Bring your air horse inside, it's fine.
Bring your air horse.
Yeah, I'll just have Astraeus come inside, I guess.
Yes. Put Princess Clip Clop behind the bar, it's fine.
It is...
Is Astraeus male
Griffins
or female?
have talons. Thank you very much. I don't know. I don't know. Male, I guess.
Gender neutral, Princess Clip
Something approximating that. It's a magical celestial griffin, so
Looking around?
yes.
Sweet. I see this fucking celestial being lip clop his way in.
Well, griffins have talons, so
They clip-clop on the floor.
they not like hooves do, but yeah, I
No,
guess.
but she
Well-
still, it goes click, 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 click.
Yeah, more of a scratching, if anything.
Princess Clip-clop comes inside.
So,
I don't know. I feel like at this point I should describe. You all see walking into the Boar's Rest a magnificent, mostly dark griffin with what seems to be flecks of stars all throughout his plumage and up his body. He could easily blend into the night sky, but here in the light, he is magnificent.
That's our Princess Clip-Clop.
Oh my goodness.
So I have a serious question, and I'm not memeing. Does it need like a nest or? Because, you know, the whole talon thing, like how does it live?
I just on the floor, I
Poor
guess.
thing.
It's
Very
warm inside.
Wow,
Yeah,
making
we
your
can-
pet sleep on the floor.
I don't even think he needs sleep.
Wow, not even making it to pet sleep. Very
He's
sad.
clearly EB.
I I I'm I got nothing. I got nothing. Although I will find a I guess a big enough blanket and just or actually I'd have a big enough blanket on me because this is probably what I've been doing for the past however many months I've had level 4 spell slots where yeah, I'll set down a huge blanket and just cozy up to my magical griffin.
Celestial pillow.
Yep.
okay. As you all settle down for the night,
Wait, did
Rona-
anybody pick up poor Victor?
Nope.
Is he still turtle flapping around?
He's still turtle.
we're head to this room. And Jack kind of just sits at the bar. All find rest coming at different intervals, but eventually you do. Everyone's dead.
Damn.
New campaign.
No. You all awake in the morning, and there is a full course breakfast. You guys see Jack in an apron behind the bar, setting out the courses.
Please tell me it says kiss the cook, please. I need it. I need it.
It does say kiss the cook, but in parentheses it says with consent.
I love that. What a king. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
So, as you all begin to filter out, Jack kind of like opens his arms to be like, right, well, I figured we should get the day started with a hearty meal, as you're about to be somewhere very, very cold.
My head.
God, that was a strong drink.
Oh, you too?
All I remember is being a turtle.
What type of dreams are you been having?
Unfortunately, I don't think it was a dream.
Right, alright. Well, thanks for the meal, Jack.
Of course, anytime.
And he's just gonna slowly just start eating at the meal. Though he'll also have a rapier at his side in a scabbard.
And that's how I turned into a sea turtle.
Ah, so that's what happened.
Victor's gonna kind of like eye the food, like kind of suspiciously, but then start digging into it anyways. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, Victor, go ahead and roll a D100
Turtle
for
again.
me.
All right, fine.
Hey, let's go with the plant this time.
Yeah, it tastes fucking immaculate. This is probably one of the best meals you've had in your life.
Interesting.
Oh, hey, Mavra.
And then you
Morning.
turn into a turtle again. I'm kidding.
That'd be funny.
Don't you dare turn me back into a turtle. I just stopped being a turtle.
A tortoise this time.
Good morning, Raven.
Wow, real fucking original.
I'm assuming you're the one that tucked me in. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, Barbara. Here. For
Oh.
you. Yeah, he was gonna hand her the rapier.
Here are those stats that.
Yep.
You guys see Perona kind of drowsily walk out of her, huddled up with the griffin, and kind of like kneels down and starts poking.
Wolfram snaps awake, reaches for like a hand axe that he has nearby. Oh. Don't startle me like that.
Yeah.
I'm awake.
Kind of pats your head. And says, good boy.
Don't.
Wow, you are all early risers, aren't you?
Well, apart from Wolfrun, but we don't talk about that much.
As you all
Great.
eat your meals, have the items granted to you by both Kevin Fang and the Brotherhood, and it isn't long before Rona is ready to send you guys on your way. Is there anything you guys need to get in town before leaving?
You know, I should
Oh, sure.
probably talk to my family.
Victor's family. Oh, well, guess he defected. Oh, well.
Yeah, whatever.
Only went missing for a year after going on an adventure.
Right. I'm still confused as to why you're part of this team, Victor. So actually, you might be better off just going home in general.
Fuck you, Jack. Remember how I drank that turtle potion? Here, you want to drink this for me? Or do you want to shut the fuck up about that?
No, I already told you I don't drink things handed to me by strangers.
Cool, shutting the fuck up about that. Continuing on.
Oh shit.
Also didn't say I would shut the fuck up. But regardless, if you want to go talk to your family, make it quick. We are on a timetable. The end is nigh.
Fine, then I won't go say hi to my family, you fucking dickhead.
All right.
On a timetable.
Glad we all agree.
That you're a dickhead? Yeah, we agree on that part.
That you shouldn't go see your family and, make them more worried than they should be.
Dickhead, yeah. I know, you don't have to continue trying to make this point.
I prefer debonair.
Debonair, dickhead, they both start with D.
Glad you passed literature class and know how to spell.
More than we can say for you. Anyways, when are we leaving?
Spelling champion 100 years in a row.
Yeah, sure, where's that certificate?
Sorry, I started before certificates were a thing.
Because certificates definitely weren't around 100 years ago. Besides the point.
Another kind of certificate you're thinking about.
Because paper definitely hasn't existed for the last 100 years.
Actually, it's parchment.
Victor just kind of rolls his eyes.
Right. So, everyone's ready to go now?
Well, I do believe we should stock up on some potions.
Right. How many potions do you want? How much money do you have?
Yeah, how much money do we all have?
I'm broke as a...
Victor has 0 money.
I have
Uh-huh,
10
okay.
gold, thank you very much.
0.
I was in the middle of nowhere. Thank you.
I don't know how much Uzmir would have that would be of value. He has probably some gold minted Branheim, which would be worth the weight, but the coins are larger than the ones here and very much so different.
I have my gold from before because I wouldn't have spent it in Granheim.
True.
Although, how do we expect to get my Sand Ripper there?
Where's your Sand Ripper at?
I would have parked it outside.
Okay.
I don't think
there's-
I could fit it in my extra dimensional space.
I don't think so either. You gonna pull it on to the... Yeah, there's just a metallic monstrosity sitting outside.
I don't know. Let me look.
Yeah, I have no clue how much room we have at this point.
Riven, roll a D100 for me. 810 gold. Mavra, can you roll a D100 for me, Mavra?
Why do I need to?
Need you to.
But I have 24 platinum pieces.
No, but made some money on.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah, I made mercenary money.
1 copper piece.
Would I have lost money?
Yeah,
during-
Probably because you were paying for informants and lodging and other stuff on your way.
Yeah, probably not making much of that back,
Yeah.
if at all. So tell me, am I broke now?
Can you roll a d20 for me?
Oh no, the most important roll. Okay, not bad.
17. You have 170 gold left.
Ouch. I spent like 1,400 gold.
Living in the theocracy is expensive, especially when you're a beast folk.
That is
Mhm.
true.
Mavra, you have 810 koku. Koku is a paper currency from Kozuka,
Oh no.
plus your 24 platinum that you probably didn't spend in Kozuka. It'd only be worth the weight of the material, and you were with the lord of one of the families, so you probably didn't worry about paying for much.
Nope. Oh yeah, I
Shiro
have
got Opa
paper.
money.
I'm keeping them as keepsakes, goddammit.
Yep. Won't help us now though.
She's just got a fat wad. What? How many potions do you guys wanting to get?
How much for an intermediate potion? Not the basic one, but the next one up. Next step up.
Potion of greater
Greater
healing
Greater.
Yeah.
is 150 gold pieces.
Oh.
Platinum's 10 gold pieces, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
So I thought, how much is a potion of superior?
Potion of superior heal. Potion of superior is 500 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Damn.
Damn.
Alright, I'm gonna
It's
buy
still
one
broke.
potion of greater.
Okay, so
How
just
much is
mark
That's
off
right, I
that
never
money.
used these. Okay.
Victor can make potions anyway.
For anyone wondering, a potion of supreme healing is 1,200 gold pieces.
Yeah, not in our budget. How much for 3 greater?
Oh, for 3 greater?
Yeah.
450.
450. Yeah, Riven will pay for that.
Okay.
Minus 450. He's gonna give one to Mavra. But he's gonna keep 2 because he tends to die a lot.
Sorry, I'm doing conversion based off of Oriental adventures. By the way, 810 koku is around 5,000 gold pieces worth of paper currency in Kozuka.
Damn.
Mavra's gonna be moved
But
to
you were
Kozuka.
traveling around with a rich kid the whole time.
True. So that's how it feels to be on the other side.
I mean, isn't Mavra like a princess?
No.
No, she's a noble,
Yep.
not a prince.
Still will.
And still only the second highest ranking family in her village.
And
Yeah.
for once, Victor's the poorest person here.
How much money River has? I'm kidding. River's fucking stacked.
Mm-hmm.
He has to have more
Considering
than
who
10
her
gold.
fucking mom is, yeah, River's fucking thick with it.
All right. So if everyone can just get real close. How big is your extra dimensional space now, Uzmir?
It's still 64 cubic feet, 500 pounds.
Yeah, your Sand Ripper weighs more than that.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna have to stay.
I mean, Perona can teleport it. It's just gonna be worse for her.
Oh, we're gonna pull the Sand Ripper inside.
Keep it off the streets. Well, that's a hardy contraption there, Uzmir.
Make sure nothing happens to my bike.
That would sell for a lot on the black market.
And then I will hunt you until either one of us die.
Fair enough.
Or you buy it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How much?
Well, you said it would go for a hefty amount on the black market. So, how much would you sell it for? And then I'll meet you part of the way so you could still make a profit.
I could probably sell it for, yeah, I could sell probably around 5,000 to 6,000 gold pieces. So I'd give you 2,500 for it.
How about 3,000?
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Oh, I rolled it to you. My bad.
That's fine. How about 2,800? And we'll call it there.
How about 3,500?
You're going up for some reason, and I am not going to give you that much money for it.
Well, I guess we'll meet in the middle at 3,000.
What if I help him?
Or
Try
we
and
meet in the
crusade?
middle at 2,800. Victor, I'm gonna be honest with you. Your help would be detrimental because you and Jack seemingly fucking hate each other.
I don't know. I think I like Jack a lot.
No, Jack.
I trusted him enough to drink a potion from him.
Going 5,000 to 6,000, you can at least meet me halfway between your top dollar at 3,000.
Right, but seeing as otherwise it's gonna be in this abandoned building and possibly stolen while you're gone, rather have it in good hands. 2,800.
Being as Otherwise, I could break it. Neither one of us can make a profit, and you don't know how to operate it, and I can tell you how. It seems like 3,000 is a pretty reasonable offer.
I don't know. I feel like I could probably figure it out, and if not, you could break it. Then we're both kind of worse for wear at that point.
Well, I guess we can both be worse for wear.
All right, I guess we're both gonna be worse for wear. Are you gonna break it, or you want me to?
Just give me the 3,000 gold, Jack.
No, I agree. It's better off that we just break it. Or I could give you 2,800 and you could be on your way knowing that you got 2,800 gold for this thing that otherwise will probably be broken or stolen.
Give me the fucking gold, Jack.
He gives you 2,800 gold pieces.
This is why no one likes Jack.
Right, well, I'm glad we could do business. And tell you what, if you make it back alive, I'll sell it to you for 3,000 gold pieces.
If I make it back alive, I think we're gonna have to fight, Jack.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're gonna like that. But, well wishes to you all. Now gather around. Of course, I sadly cannot go with you. I need to keep an eye on Miss Perona here along the river. But I wish you all well. And, you know, don't die out there. Looks at Riven.
Why are you looking at me?
You know why, Riven.
Oh,
They they will all return. Of that, I can promise.
About this time, you guys see Perona approaching, and as she does, she lifts up the sides of her cloak as shadows start to exude from the interior, wrap around you guys, and you see Perona looks like she's in a great deal of pain, and looks like you see like these necrotic black veins start to appear on her as she starts to waver for a minute, but the shadows continue to wrap around you all, and there's a brief moment where you feel weightless, and this feels similar to what happened a year ago, but then you all touch down in a heavily wooded area outside of a broken fortress, snow up to your knees at the Ebon Keep. And that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Oh my god, we're
I have a
done.
question.
Yeah.
Does
Yes,
Astreus come with, or do I have to resummon him?
Strayus comes with.
Okay, cool.
That's what's up.
Yeah, nice.
Dang, we're
Yeah,
finished only in 3 hours. I'm kind of surprised.
I know, right?
Probably
Wow.
because no combat.
Yeah, exactly. There's no combat there.
Yeah, we are kind of slow at combat, aren't we?
Hey,
Yeah.
let's move to Jack. Let's go.
Also sitting next to you all, Astreus, as well as a Sand Ripper.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Guess he didn't want to fight after all.
It is broken, but it's there.
I think
Oh.
I've lived long enough with it, I should be able to fix it.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, so that's where we'll end it for tonight. For watching, people, and we will be back next week. Hopefully, as long as there's no scheduling conflicts. We are adults and that happens. So thanks everybody, and have a good night. Thank you for watching, and we love you. Bye.
Bye.
Jack's the best character in the game.